Remember?
Just like a star.
Remember the day we met? You was something like perfection.
Just like a man.
Had me like Big Mike on the wood, trying to hide my erection.
You have
Your
a
eyes
face.
like stars in the beautiful night sky,
Feel
shooting
like
through
a
my body,
never
from my head down to my thigh.
Just
Then my
like
feet
a
and back up to the northern area.
star.
Had my heart racing,
Just
zooming like a Ferrari.
oil on my
Or is it a Ferrari? With you, I could see no other girl. Like we were Adam and Eve, the only ones in the world. I wanted to capture you, my queen, but I was only your pawn. Couldn't move a few spaces, so the route would be long. If I were a bishop, I could catch you from the side. Or I could take the role of a rook and meet you in a slide. I could be a knight in shining armor and spell out the first letter of what I deeply gave you. But I was only a king. Only one place I could move, so I'd never enslave you. We were so perfect, we were so grand. You were the lady in my life, and I was the man. But then the night happened. I had met a new you, and my feelings expired. The stars that once occupied those eyes must have fell or exploded in a fire. I couldn't seem to speak, like you snatched out my vocals, and that Ferrari I was driving crashed. It's now total. I had lost my Eve to some guy named Azazel. We were first chilling and eating, but you decided to be defiant and went and bit an apple. You had obviously lost taste because you no longer wanted a worthless peach. Felt like I was the ocean's current and you were a sanded beach. Left me with nothing to crash into, just flowing with no direction. May I beseech a teacher or preach to help me with my speech so I don't have to beat this. Hold on. I felt so incomplete when I saw you in those sheets. Tried to reach for my old star, but that already was out of reach. Slut, why were you so deceived? Full of resentment, my pain is relentless. It should have been conspicuous when I saw another dude in my image. Had me twitching my nose like bewitched. You would have thought I was Kim Possible hitting you up asking what's the sitch. You played me like Nintendo, but you lost me, you stupid, fill in the blank. You dusty skank, I detest floozies of your kind. But my attraction must be unresponsive, cause like Jamie and Drake, I fall for your type every single time. But back to the situation. My only words for you are I hate you, followed by infinite exclamations. I wanted to smash you into a brick wall so I could crush you like you did me only tenfold. Hit you with a bat like a baseball and then stump kick and cut you and throw you away in a body bag down a 10-foot hole. I never got the chance to love you. He took all of my session. There was no love triangle, but I was at the top, 45 degrees, angle of depression. Looking down on you and that ugly mother sucker. Oh, you thought we would know more, but you tried to hide the rubber, huh? I gave you my world. Wait, I gave you the galaxy. I tried to I treated you like a majesty. Had you floating like there was no gravity and actually rapidly tried to find a strategy to possibly end this agony, tragedy, catastrophe. But what? What was there to do? Not a bloody matter. Remember the day we met? You was something like perfection. Had me like Big Mike on the wood trying to hide my erection. Your eyes like stars in the beautiful night sky shooting through my body from my head down to my thighs, then my feet, and back up to the northern area. Have my heart racing, zooming like a Ferrari. Or is it a Ferrari? I remember the day we died. You were nothing but a deficiency, physical, dysfunctional. That erection was a difficulty. I wanted to take those stars and turn them into three-leaf clovers, and with my red Ferrari, I wanted to run you over. You worthless piece of trash. I like to punch you in your face, then light you with a match and watch you burn in place. But my mind, my heart, and my body won't let me. So I'll just show up in your dreams and nightmares so you can never forget me. While I'm here, I was just supposed to say a few things. Remember when I serenaded you because you were afraid of the storm? Remember when I kissed you gently and held you close so you'd be safe and warm? Remember when I dang near gave my life for you and caught every grenade they threw? Remember when I put that guy in the ICU because he tried to make a pass at you? Remember when I first said I loved you and you hesitated to respond? Showed no emotion like a stoic and maneuvered so nonchalant. Remember the nights I longed for you, but you had other circumstances. Left me sitting lonely by the fire with a half-empty glass of wine, a dead rose, 2-centimeter candles trying to be a romantic. Remember the numerous times I worried about your whereabouts. Meanwhile, you were on the other side of town, had another dude attempting to blow your back out. Remember? Remember the day we departed? I felt like I had asthma. So I rushed to write this poem all together with one stanza. Thought it was you and me, happily ever after. But you were a disease to me and slowly killed me like a cancer. Remember you were supposed to be my alpha and omega. Remember the laughs we used to shake and bake like Talladega. Nights full of heartache. Baby, do you remember? Explicit like yesterday. It was the coldest November. Wake me up when it ends. Most of all, do you remember the word L.O.D.E? Guess that didn't mean nada. Do you even remember M.E? I don't think so. So goodbye and good riddance on my behalf. Despedida loca. Te amo siempre.